this is Gen Gift here with a rather rare thing that I don't like to generally do. It's a replay. Why is it a replay? Because of this. Oh, the trucks. And then over here, there's more. All the trucks. You know it's a start to a good game where your unit count basically stretches across the map. Because you deployed so many units. Yeah, so this deck has something like 48 15-point infantry. It was a 750-point game or something. And so... or a 500-point game. Whichever it was, I got to deploy a lot of these guys. Some of them got stuck in the back. So, yeah. The ultimate, I am going to overwhelm whoever is the poor bugger in front of me. Which turns out to be Jedi Master 556. And on the opposing side is Yagd-Sas, Jedi Master, a wooden box, and Commandant Maximilian. On my side is J-Dog, who has a terrible connection. Me, Salthor, or Sathor, or however it's pronounced, and Vulcan over here on the far right. But yeah, loads of Earthstrooping, and hilarity will begin. Oh no, a truck died. So we got Volkstrom, we've got Earthstrooping, we've got SS Shupos, and literally nothing else. Then I deploy a bunch of Panzer 38Ts as well because they're cheap and I get 110 points. My troops immediately start moving forward, forcing the converted gunners away. Now he's got this, but that's for anti-tank and not really anti-infantry. In this case, instead of grabbing individual units, I'd grab a chunk and give like groups of 3 attack orders. There's just so many guys. Like, none of these guys can actually stand up to it. Then he drops that, forces all these guys to go. And he does the... Jedi Master does the smart thing, is that he charges forward with his tank to get surrenders. Because that is the most effective way to fight this force. And these guys just can't face the M15 carriage gun loader thing. So yeah, there's a few surrenders of Earthstrooping off the bat. As expected. These guys are within 100 meters of this Earthstrooping. So they don't really go anywhere. J-Dog has a decent situation over there. Old equipment versus old equipment, so this 37mm gun actually has a decent chance against the T-28. Yeah, and it kills it. One of the two, at least. There's the M4A1 right there. I'm trying to get the surrender on my infantry, but it doesn't work out for them. They get a few, though. Scythor has given ground in the face of Yagd-Sas. And Vulcan is over here doing his thing. So I bring these in to try to force back the M4 and cause some other damage as well. And they get out in the first pass. Volkstrom moving forward. I could have really used these guys over here to kill this M4A1, but oh well. Panzer 38T comes in over there. It's interesting having enough intel to see this the situation on both sides. Krupp 88, because I'm kind of tired of tanks. These guys show up here, boom, boom, and they fire, and the M4A1 is dead. It still took 3 of these guys down. So the M4A1, which is a 70-point tank, did make 10 points, additional whatever damage it did against the infantry. This Krupp 88 is there to solve that problem with the M10. As all of these Volkssturm are now advancing through the trees here. He's resorted to using aircraft. And look, here's some more Panzer 38Ts, as well as a big commander guy. And it's just so many, and they don't have the volume of fire needed to get rid of them all. And I just love it because it's hilarious. This is where J-Dog dropped. He lost connection. That annoying cursed thing where connections get lost. We have this flag for the moment. Good deployment using these Browning 50 cal machine guns. My infantry are now very heavy on this side. Howitzers in position. Not much is changing over here in front of Jagdsass. And there's not a huge amount going on in front of Vulcan either. So far it's just a wooden box that he's facing up against. I'm getting annoyed by the AA, by the planes coming in, so I bring in that. J-Dog's AI is now bringing in some tanks. Maneuvering this to get to the Tiger, and everybody's kind of running away at the moment because Jedi has a good position here. Sorry, I'm yawning. Jagdsass did say that Jedi refused to attack, and frankly I can see why. Because I killed, like, everything that was coming down this road. Including this very expensive unit. This Tiger. All this stuff was coming down the road and I kept killing the Tigers at long range. And his infantry, also being disheartened, as that's what he keeps bringing in, would have a hard time against this sheer number of stuff. I have no idea what the AI is trying to do. So there's the 88 getting in on the action. The commander in the back there. 88 is now gone. And I've ordered much of my guys to stop attacking for the meantime, so I can set back up for the next wave. Jagdsass is attacking. He's engaging Southor. The engagement on the right here continues between Vulcan and a wooden box. To generally not much effect for either side. It seems this is a fairly even match here at the moment. Or it seems to be. I think this is in Vulcan's favor. Only that these guys have tanks. And Vulcan doesn't really have the tanks. But good use of the anti-tank guns is allowing him to push forward. Meanwhile, I'm getting more units in. J-Dog is showing up for whatever reason. I've got a Krupp coming in for my right flank because Yag-Sauce is threatening it, and I need to get rid of these tanks and these trees here. Jedi is now getting help from Commandant, it seems like. Which is fine, he can bring in anti-tank guns. I don't really have that many tanks. Yeah, that Panzer 38, he dies. Knocks a loader out, though, in the process. Just kind of poking out. Recon by fire. There goes the anti-tank gun. There goes my Panzer 38. Here come the T-28s for whatever reason. No idea. And Krupp is getting involved. Taking out that stuff. Jedi Master's bringing in more M4s. 3 of them at once, in fact. I don't know what the AI is doing, because this is where the AI's army is mostly. It just seems to be holding a defensive line. Maybe it's like because I'm the furthest advanced on the map, the AI decided to support what I was doing. Which is appreciated AI. I needed these heavy machine guns dealt with anyway. These are good units to do it. Here come the M4s. Yag-Sauce is slowly pushing forward over here. I've got my Krupp gun in position. Yag-Sauce is the only one with any long-range artillery on the opposing side. Do we even have artillery? No, we have a couple mortars. Yeah, those tanks are now facing Shermans. They're not going to win that. They've brought in these recon to help with the town, bringing in more recon tanks and recon scout cars as I'm building up to take the town. Vulcan's got himself up into here. He's beating up a wooden box, and so Commandant Maximilian is coming in with air support to help out. That's not going to win. Ooh, that kangaroo's going to come out. Oh, Vulcan saw it coming. Oh, they didn't kill it. They didn't kill it with the anti-tank grenade. Oof. And it doesn't live long enough for a second shot. The 50 mil, though, should take care of it. Yep, there it goes. The kangaroos, because they've only got a mere 20 millimeters of armor on the front. Wow. I thought they had more than that. I'm still preparing and getting ready here. 88 is coming in. Because again, I'm tired of the plane, so I've got an 88 millimeter gun there. This Krupp gun is moving up. This 88 millimeter gun is coming in. And J-Dog keeps sending stuff on occasion. And my Erzstroop and Shupo here are just being annoying. I did try to kill this with artillery. disrupt us like Daibo Force. Southor is sending the occasional bomber. Oh, the AI is pushing back Commander Maximilian. There we go, that is down. And this has the Testosterone. Oh, Fast Patron, which is a really good anti-tanky weapon. The exhaust is slowly creeping forward. The exhaust is now supporting a wooden box. And he's got good reason to. So is Maximilian. Everybody went after Vulcan here. Everybody but, I think, Jedi. These Sunday streams are really just everybody beating on Vulcan. There's no real better explanation for it. I was really hoping to draw fire from Vulcan by having this massive storm of troops that I was pushing forward with. But, I was ignored. Now look at this. Yeah, Exhaust, there's a reason why Jedi Master here didn't attack. That's because I was sniping all of his stuff that was as it was coming in. So he really needed to redirect where he was bringing his stuff in from, but he wasn't. So I just kept sniping it. J-Dog is now deploying over here. And there's my command units moving over here to provide a command boost to this guy. And oh, this already has a command boost there. Oh, cool, there's an elephant here. The Exhaust has run into an elephant at close range. That's not good. Attack beat can... It's not from lack of trying, it's just... He kept using this road, and you can see all the stuff that is now dead here from the 88 shooting at it. Which he did eventually learn from. And J-Dog's AI is actually... it's not doing much. As a result, Maximilian is over here, helping that situation. Aviary dies. A wooden box and Yag-Sas are with Maximilian. They are fighting. What's Southor doing? It seems like he's not doing a huge amount. And Yag-Sas is annoyed at my 88 on his flank. This thing kind of exposes itself to literally everything and gets hammered. Yag-Sas is feeding me stuff to kill. Thank you. This is where I actually start to attack again. And my Panzer IIIs are having a rather easy go of it. And now I'm starting to bring in my Panzer IVs. And I've got this guy firing. IL-2KR has come in. That'll get rid of the gunners over there. Really, this is now like the most defending thing there. My rockets went after nothing. is down. Panzer III died to one shot from the M4. Cherry Master's trying to bring in more riflemen. This thing comes in from Maximilian. I've taken out the tanks that were in here now so the Volkssturm can advance forward. And my 88s are engaging the U-2. Flak-Flooring doing so as well. And down it goes. J-Dog is advancing on this area, but not really doing a huge amount elsewhere, but getting destroyed there. Vulcan is getting a bit overwhelmed by the sheer amount of crap because he's got 3 players against him. Including Jedi Master. Jedi Master's front is collapsing over here, and he's still over there bombing. Of course, one thing is, all the bombers he starts to bring over here, they start to die. Between the 88s and the Flak-Florings, it's not going well for those bombers. Now I remember I have mortars, so I start using them. Panzer IV is up there. Taking care of the M15. I've got this on the flank there to stop anything from Jagdsass, because he's trying to deploy stuff to stop me now that he's being basically forced to, as I'm slowly grinding my way into town. And I should finally deploy some real infantry. Huzzah! Oh, and there's his Landesschützen. Why? Because I have 54 of these now that it's Phase C. 54. Panzer 38T does take out the M4A1. Throwing all of Jedi Master's stuff back. Throwing some smoke out to stop this from engaging all these guys. Here come all the extra Landesschützen, and here comes another 88. As we're slowly pushing our way into town. Oh, here comes some more Landesschützen. Because I have so many, it doesn't matter. I can call in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them at a time. And my Panzerwerfer is firing. I've got a different Werfer somewhere. Oh, this moved slightly. Press is down. Oh, the Panzer 38T has died. Elsewhere, not much is happening in front of Silithor and Jagdsass. Vulcan has been thrown back to his part of this clearing. He still has some troops in here. And they'll be engaging. And his Pioneer unit there is still in. Ah, yes. I bring in some planes, and they try to take them all down. And, like, these fighters just... these P-51s drop like flies in front of my AA. And this does... I think that actually does make it out. So now all the Landesschützen are here, and they're starting to advance. Yep, it does make it out. The Stern Grenadier are coming in. He's not allowed to drop. he's not allowed to fire his rockets. That gets out. I don't think this makes it out. And boom. Nope, it got out. And the downside of these guys, they have no anti-tank. So that M4A1 got a lot of good kills. But these M4s are not going to do so well. And that's now dead too. Because this Panzer got into it. So now I've got to deal with Jagdsaws attempting to counterattack over here. It's just Jedi Master. Everybody else is still over here. So this still has Jagdsaws, it still has a wooden box, and Maximilian here, all spending time to beat the frick out of Vulcan. All spending time to beat the frick out of Vulcan. Oh, I'm just completely overwhelming Jedi here. I was really hoping to attract fire off of Vulcan. Because in front of Jedi, this is what he sees. Loads of troops. And they just keep coming. And they just keep coming.
Ah! Me acertaram!
And they just keep coming. Oh look, here's another Landeshutsen group. Oh, there's a Warferman. There you are. Panzerwerfer's firing. Look at them. They're using freaking World War I weapons. 0815. Just throwing meat into the grinder of the city. Why is J-Dog's unit way the frick over there? Oh, and now we watch a bunch more P-51s just wipe out. Down it goes. Down it goes. Because I've been ranking up, I've been having command in front of the around the AA. So it just swats the freaking aircraft out like flies. Swats them down. I like how Jedi Master's deploying 6-pounders, but it's like I'm doing waves of infantry. 6-pounders are not going to do much. Now Maximilian's also counterattacking with artillery. But now Maximilian's position is rather weak because he's been deploying all his stuff over here in planes. So now the AI is starting to take advantage of the situation. I'm a solid blob on the map. A solid blob. Advancing up the river. Mortars are smoking that out. What am I bringing in? Nothing at the moment. I've got another Tiger here. And Maximilian here looks like he did finally draw this 150mm off from Vulcan's front. Got this either loading or waiting. We're at 13 and 19 right now. We've got this all thinned out so my guys can get across. That turns out to be an annoyance. So I bring in a couple mortars soon enough to deal with it. I'm trying to break through and cross this field and get into these trees so I can advance further into the town towards this railway station. I'm not having the greatest luck with it. More Shupos. We got 2 tigers coming in here to bring them through here to take care of these tanks, because I know these tanks are holding me up. I have no idea that these are over here, but I'm not going down the river with tanks. Ah, how much did you kill? You stunned a lot, but you really didn't kill much. That's disappointing. Black 88, here come the 2 mortars to get that thing, and more land to shoot some. Yagsos is trying to attack Southor. And J-Dog's AI has deployed an SU-152 over there. Looks like Southor is now supporting Vulcan. Good, because that was not going well. They were gaining up on Vulcan. J-Dog now has a bunch of tanks over in this area. They're engaging a 6-pounder. The infantry just still moving around. Here come more land shoots in. There's 3 minutes left. These tanks are causing me huge issues. Not be understated. But the Tigers start to take care of the tanks and anti-tank units. Jedi Master's just desperately trying to hold back all of this stuff. As another wave comes in. And then here come these guys dropping. Elsewhere, Yagsos is slowly pushing Southor back. Because he doesn't seem to be doing much. Southor, does not have much of anything here. There's not much of anything there at all. Vulcan has stabilized his position. For the time being, at least. And the AI, J-Dog AI, is just doing its own thing. Vulcan's cleared up all of this. He's taking care of these guys. So Vulcan is now fighting on the extreme left and the extreme right. And my guys are still just shooting up all the stuff here. Man tank just went down. I kind of wish this went longer because I still have so much infantry. And J-Dog just deploying a wave of T-26Cs, but I still have so much land to shoots and OSTs. It's not even funny. And there comes Maximilian's off map on top of my tanks. Shooting up a 17-pounder that Yagsos tried to bring in. Did kill my Tiger. And this is being annoying. But I don't have an anti-tank gun in position to take care of that quite yet. And this can't see it. It is just slightly off. My infantry got this far into the trees. And here come you, firing one last time. these back. That off-map is really underwhelming. Oh, nope, there it is. But it's the end of the game. So we won't be able to see it. We swap over to myself, pause, and see all the different attack orders that are set up. Oh, that's fun, sending my recon over here to see what's going on. This moved forward and died. Or I moved my Krupp gun to shoot at it. J-Dog's AI. Go back to neutral while we're paused. J-Dog's AI is getting into these trees, but it's so far not really doing a hell of a lot. Vulcan was able to clear this up. He could have kept going, but he's busy on the far right. T-26Es have shown up. These Sturmies or the T-26B are attacking over here. These have no anti-tank capability. There's a twat that's there. Big fight between Jedi and I that we've been watching most of the time. Jagdsaus has been able to advance on my flank slowly. But Southor now has Tiger E's. The elephant died here. That sucks. And 2 destroyed trucks over here as well. And Vulcan's managed to stabilize by taking those 2 flags. And the AVRE is being dumb. Is he going to get that killed?
Sanitäter!
The wooden box is pulling back. Then I have my blue blob. My blob.
Feind direkt vor eigener Stellung.
Another wave of landing going in for a minor victory. 35 minutes and 1 second, 19 objectives out of 32. Jagdsaus got 36,115 to 31,400. A wooden box got 2,420. Nice. To 3,410. Comrade Maximilian got 2,450 to 3,565. Jedi Master has 1,830 to 3,015. So even facing absolute trash, he still couldn't pull up a good kill to death ratio. Vulcan has 4,495 to 2,860. I have 4,530 to 1,750. J-Dog got 1,735 to 2,935, mostly AI. And Southor has 2,355 to 2,770. I'd say Vulcan and I carried this battle. But Vulcan was fighting everybody. Literally, at some point, everybody was there except maybe Jedi Master 555. And I was just facing Jedi Master 555. And then 1,500 points worth of somebody else's stuff. Chronologically, first person to get a kill was Montanaro from Jedi Master against HE-111, piloted by Schneckenberger from Scythor. Kills. Volkstrom got Pioneers. Panzer 38T got 2. Not 1, but 2 Shermans. So that one Panzer 38T basically paid off the cost of bringing in all the Panzer 38Ts with the killing of 2 Shermans. This Pack 43 Krupp gun, M10, Tiger, Pack 75, M4A1, M4A1, 2 infantry, Sherman 5, M4A1. So the Tigers came from Commandant Maximilian, and the Sherman came from Jagdsaus. Volkstrom got conversion gunners, Schupo got conversion gunners, Volkstrom got the gunners. You got an infantry, another infantry, AL-2M3, rifles Piat, and a P-51B-10NA. This Krupp anti-tank gun got a Sherman 1B and an M4A1, 3 rifles, a Sherman 1B and a Sherman 2A. So I was annoying Jagdsaus there with that guy. And again with the Flak 81, rifles, Bofors, and Sherman. Flak Flering got U2 Taman, a Spitfire, and an IL-2M3. This one got 2 B-25 Michael bombers, 2 P-51Bs 10-NAs, 2 P-51Ds. You got an M15 GMC. You also got the M4. Volkstrom got the gunners. Panzer 38T got another M4A1. So the Panzer 38Ts are just rocking the Shermans today. Volkstrom got a couple infantry. SS Stern Grenadiers got a few infantry, including a 50 cal. This guy came in DO-217J-2 as a bombing run and killed a P-51B in the bargain. SS Sturm Grenadier got that. HE-111 got... Oh, that's a strafing plane, that's right. HE-111 got the M1 howitzer. SPW-231 got a heavy machine gun. Panzer IV-H got a Sherman and an infantry. Panzer IV-H got infantry and a Sherman. Landeschützen got a bunch of infantry, more Volkssturm and everything killing infantry. Panzer Foes killing some infantry. Sturm Grenadiers killing some infantries. Tiger E making his points back, including getting a command. Landeschützen getting some infantry. Tiger E getting a Sherman and an M10. Landeschützen getting some infantry. Tiger getting a command. Orders actually killing something in the form of a 17-pounder in a Werferman and getting a infantry unit at the end. M4A1 Ramirez got 5 units, including 4 of these Panzer 38Ts, and the M10 tank destroyer got 1 as well. This M4 from Ramirez, who I'm pretty sure died fairly early. Let's see. Yep, he died with Panzer 38T. So he was actually the one that killed the most so far. The heavy machine guns did good. The M4 there did good. Some of these, the B-25 was really disappointing. Oh, Exos threw in some of his, and that was a direct hit. I didn't show that in this replay, but that was indeed a direct hit. M4A1, Sherman, 114, rifles getting a few. So yeah, the field battery got one guy. So yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Just stampeding human wave and doing it effectively to the point where it just overwhelms and you get a lopsided kill to death ratio. The Allied side, the 2 top performing players and basically the 2 bottom performing players except for Jedi. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I know I had fun with this battle. That is why I did this as a replay, because I had fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Hello, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon and all that wonderful fun stuff, because subscribing to YouTube is no longer enough. Hit all the things. Hit the like button. Like the comments. Comment multiple times. And don't forget to share. But subscribe and hit the bell. See you next time. Bye. I think our tank exploded. Whee! There it goes!
What, the plane or our tank?
Well, there's a tank flying through the sky.